And the Railbirds train keeps on a-rolling. Here we are. No sooner did we see Fedor beating Cancelim. We've now swapped tables. We're here with Pia Filler up against Jesus Atencio. Pia, fresh from a great win over Mika Imminent by 9 racks to 2. Now looking to take another scalp. The scalp which includes a top knot on the head of Jesus Atencio. Race to 9 as always. Winner breaks. 3 foul rule. Jump cues allowed. 9 on the spot. Nicely poised as we join it. 1 rack each. So ball down, a look at the 2. Does he have enough of it to play it to this bottom right? Or has he got to play it into the side, maybe off of the 5 ball? I think he may have enough. Playing it with some left-hand spin. Played it well. Welcome once again, guys. If you're just joining us, this is, I believe, a round 10 match now between Pia Filler and Jesus Atencio. I'm not quite sure. I believe it's round 10. And as if by magic, it changes to round 10. Really is a long slog, isn't it? The Derby City Classic will test the most faithful pool players, the most fanatical of pool players will be tested here. Try and keep you up to date as well, guys, with the other scores from around the room. Most of the matches just starting out, and I mentioned I wonder what had happened to Billy Thorpe. Well, he's still going, and he's now up against Fedor Gorst. Josh Villa is up against his fellow German Moritz Neuhausen. Anthony Maglino is up against Skylar Woodward. And this match you're watching here, who's going to lift the trophy tomorrow? Hi once again to Suhail. I hope I'm saying that right. Good to have you with us, mate. I know you've been around for a few of the matches tonight, so thanks for your support. Glad you're enjoying the coverage on Railbirds TV. So this is a little bit tricky. Into the side pocket. Those pockets look very, very difficult from this angle. It's not like a rounded snooker pocket or a Chinese 8-ball pocket. It's just a very, very sharp point. Played it well, played it confidently. Coming up to 7 p.m. in southern Indiana. Venezuela against Germany. And we've actually got 4 Germans left in. Well, we did have 4, sorry. We've now got 3. But we're definitely going to lose one of those because Moritz is up against Josh Villa, part of the team that won the World Team Championships in Puerto Rico, if you remember, last year, or the year before rather. And who can forget the winning 10 ball, which was made by Pia Villa. Always think of a Kylie Minogue song when I see that little thumbnail of my face. I'm spinning around. So nice break and run from Jesus Atencio. Very, very talented player, Jesus. So here comes our first look at Pia since we joined the stream. There's a nice starter for Pia as well here on the 1 ball. Nothing to do to get to the 2. I wonder, does she prefer watching Joshua or does she prefer playing herself? I think I know the answer. I think she'd rather be playing. This is a really, really good performance from Pia Villa to get this far. It really is. Very, very good win against Mika Immonen in the last round on the main table. So a lot of pressure there. Recently won a Euro Tour as well in Estonia, in Tallinn, the Tallinn Open. Was the champion there. She also won the 2024 European Pool Championships for straight pool, also the 10 ball and also the 9 ball. And then, as I mentioned, 2023 the World Mixed Teams when she made that winning 10 ball in the shootout. Been together with Joshua either from age 11 or age 14. I'm not quite sure, I can't remember. But they used to play junior pool in Germany together. That's where they met. And they've been together ever since. I think it's a lovely story. She's no longer just the wife of Joshua Filler. She's now a real contender and player in her own right. Works so hard. So this to level up once again at 2-2. So a really nice run out off of the back of the dry break from Jesus. Level again. In case you've just joined us, it is a race to 9, winner breaks. 9 is racked on the spot. The 2 is not allowed to be racked at the back. Has to be somewhere else. Pia's put it behind. Is it that behind the 1 ball, I think, isn't it? The 2 ball? Or is that the 6 ball? It might be behind the 6, actually. 3 foul rule. Jump cues are allowed, and they're breaking from the box, from the derby box, not the matchroom box, and that's between the 1st and the 3rd diamonds on the rail that you can see there. Excuse me. So Pia with her BK Rush, she's got the pink one. Matches the glove, doesn't it? Pretty in pink. Pretty in pink, Pia. The 2 ball was the wing ball and it went straight in. How is she on the 1 ball? Well, she's definitely got it to the top left as we look. Can she slide it in the middle? Past the 3. Shane Van Boning just being announced. I will keep you up to date, guys. Unless you want to do it yourself, you can go to digitalpool.com. Other matches: Raid Sabib against Shane. Alex Paguilian is up against Roberta Gomez. Piers Labutis is up against Gerson Martinez. Anthony Maglino 2-0 down to Sky Woodward. Joshua Filler and Moritz Neuhausen are on the main table. I've got no score update for you from that one. And Billy Thorpe up against Fedor Gorst. We really are getting down to the nitty gritty now. Oh, what a shot. I tell you, Jesus is right up there in the top 5 jumpers in the world. Saw him play a magnificent double jump at a tournament. But this, what a brilliant shot that is. We can cut this in to the bottom left. Cue ball 3 times across. Maybe looking at the bank as well. Hasn't made up his mind yet. Doesn't look settled, does he? For the first time, I hear music. It's not Francisco Bustamante singing karaoke again, is it? Oh, I got so close to the bank. He's left a rail first here, so Pia's going to be measuring this. There you see. This is the system she uses. She'll transfer that back, and then that gives her aiming point on the where it is on the rail. So she'll transfer the diagonal across, so just up from the diamond, probably in between the first and the second diamond here, keeping her eyes glued on that spot. Good effort, but it's left a good chance now for Jesus once again. Yeah, he's off and running again. Eight ball maybe just impeding the position. I know there's many different systems that people use. It's a personal thing, of course. Some people use the mirror system, some people use the diamond system. But in snooker, of course, there are no markings on the rails, and there's no better kickers in any cue sport, in my opinion, than snooker players. You very rarely see them miss any kick shot, and if you remember, they're playing on a much bigger table as well, more margin for error. I've never personally used any system, kind of find it all happens on instinct. As long as I've got the cue ball, the object ball and the rail all in my vision, that's all I need. Probably explains why Mark Williams plays some of the kick shots he does without even looking. He's looking at the part of the cushion that he wants to hit behind him rather than the ball. But that's what makes cue sports so interesting, isn't it? We've all got our own little ways of doing things. There's no right or wrong way, it's whatever suits you, and that's a good thing to remember. So 6 to the 8. Pia certainly holding her own here, and I think she's playing better pool now than I've ever seen her play. Really cues the ball nicely. That's absolutely perfect, that. Just draw back a little bit, not too much. Shane Van Boning has taken the opening rack. Moritz and Josh Filler are 1-1. Sky Woodward 3-1 up on Anthony Maglino. This 9 for Pia Filler, and she'll be 3-2 up. Pia's nickname is, well, she's one of the killer fillers, isn't she? So it's Killer. I suppose you could call her the Killer Queen. Great song by the band Queen. She keeps a Moet Chandon in her pretty cabinet. Let them eat cake, they said, just like Marie Antoinette. Gilded, remedied for Khrushchev and Kennedy. Bet you didn't expect to hear the lyrics from a Queen record tonight. Neither did I. $7.10 Fargo rate. I think Christina was, what was Christina? Was she 767, I think? Something like that. I think Pia starting to really play some good stuff now, so expect that Fargo rate to raise. So just a safety in behind the 2-ball here. She's underhit it. Well, she's got it behind the 6, but I tell you, Jesus will be jumping at this. He has to jump this, surely. Well, he's not. Of course he is. Just had a look to see where he wants the cue ball. He's going to jump this, and just a little draw off of the 1 ball to leave a look at the 2. You can expect him to make this. He's just so adept with the short stick. I've already seen one terrific shot. I believe he plays with Mez, doesn't he? So that would be the air drive, I'm guessing. Unfortunately though, scratch. Chance for Pia to extend her lead to 4-2. 4 to the 5, the key shot. The good thing is she has ball in hand, but she's trying the combo here, I think, going for an early kill. Well, I'm not sure about this. The run out looks okay, but if she fancies it, with ball in hand, of course, it's made a little bit easier. Well, straight in, and made the 1 ball to boot. Well, almost. Always nice to get a quick rack in if you can. So that jump shot costing go to some score updates for you guys. Fedor Gorst is 1 up on Billy Thorpe. 4-2 now, Sky Woodward over Anthony Maglino. Shane Van Boning and Ray Shabib all square at 1-1. Roberto Gomez 1 up on Alex Pagulayan, and Piers Labutis and Gerson Martinez in action. It's the Peruvian who's taken the opening rack in that one as well. All up to date. Still showing Josh Filler and Moritz Neuhausen. It's just changed as I speak. 2-1 to Moritz Neuhausen. I believe there's 14 players left now in the tournament. To answer your question, Per Johansson. Beautiful control there. Does get through the ball so sweetly. Gets maximum action from minimum power. Just a nice little draw shot now across the face of the 9. Play the 9 into the same pocket as the 8. 4-3 then. Jesus breaking when we come back. Billy Thorpe has drawn level with Fedor Gorst, 1-1. Skylar Woodward still 4-2 over Anthony Maglino. No other scores to bring you guys. You're all up to date. Yeah, Christina to catch. I mentioned her Fargo rate earlier on. It's actually 737. So just 27 points above Pia. Yeah, no 800 Fargos in the women's game, but the closest is Siming Chen, 788, Xia Liu, 784, Han Yu, 783, Cheska Centino, 778, Kelly Fisher on 760, Jasmine Ocean 753, Wei Chu Chen number 10 on 751. That's some women's Fargos for you. It would be interesting, wouldn't it, to see some matches on TV between women and men of the same Fargo rate. That could be very interesting. Thought she'd overdone that. Not how she played to get on the 3, because she caught the 2 so thin, but she'll take it. A friendly little bump. Oh, very close. Always looks like she's got lots of nervous energy, but I think it's just the rhythm and the pace that she plays at. She's always bouncing around. Likes to get on with it. Played that with lots of low left-hand spin. Ended up perfect on the 4 ball via a couple of points of the side pocket, but we won't begrudge her that. She's going to have to come round the back of the 8 here, I think. I don't think she'll risk going between the 8 and the 9. So low left, about 7 on the clock face. Yeah, that's okay. Can go forward here, or can draw straight back past the side pocket. A little bit of right as well. Oh, this is too hard. No, it's not. It's absolutely perfect. What a shot that is. Now, if she's straight, she could just hold the cue ball and play the 9 into the side. Playing top, so she's got the angle to run it round the angles. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I'm super impressed with what I'm seeing from Pia Filler. She's obviously been working very, very hard, and that recent Euro Tour win as well has given her a little bit more of a pep in her step. A little bit of confidence. Great stuff. Just a reminder for you guys, if you don't mind, if you haven't done so already, just click the like and subscribe. You can click the bell as well if you like. We'll give you all the updates of when we go live and add new videos. There's plenty of stuff already on the page. I think there's well over 1,000 videos for you to watch. Lots of great classic matches from the Derby City. One ball going past the side pocket this time. Well, it could have been worse. She's left nothing easy. I say nothing easy, there's an easy safety shot on. I see Chris Melling mentioned in the chat. He's just been here in Thailand. He just won the Super High Roll-Up last weekend. Doesn't really play too much 9-ball these days. He's playing more Chinese 8-ball and English 8-ball. Just trying to see what chalk Pia is using there. Now, no Predator players are playing with the Pure, which is made by Taum. But I don't think that looks like, it looks square to me instead of hexagonal. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, that's Jesus, isn't it? That's why. I beg your pardon. I think it's time I went to bed, guys, don't you? Well, after all that, he's left Pia a look at this 1-ball, and there's a chance of swinging the cue ball around the table here because there's a nice clear path. Side rail. Yeah, this was perfect. The natural angle, bringing it all the way round, and finished very nicely as well on this 3-ball. Oh, sorry, 2-ball. Now, will she risk a little nudge into the 3? I think she will. She could play with draw to catch the 3 thin and push it towards the top left, or she could just play it high ball and hopefully nudge it towards the right hand corner pocket. Who knows, she might even get the 9 moving and leave a 3-9 on after. Just doing a little bit of measuring, trying to work out exactly the path of the cue ball. maybe just a little bit too much attention went onto the cue ball rather than the 2 ball. Maybe forced her to take her eye off it. I don't think there's a clear path through to this. He's going to have to swerve this. This isn't as easy as it may first look. It's so deep in the pocket. He's even considering the jump shot here. Well, this has got to be super good. He's got to draw back off of this 2 ball, and he might lose the cue ball here off the table. Wow, brilliant. Okay, hasn't finished perfect on the 3, but he got the job done. Mission accomplished, made the 2 ball. He's okay on this 5. Let's give you some score updates, guys. 2-2 Billy Thorpe and Fedor Gorst. Moritz Neuhausen is doing the number on Joshua Filler. Moritz is 4-1 up in that. 6-3 now, Skylar Woodward over Anthony Maglino. Shane Van Boning 3-1 up on Raed Shabib. Alex Paguilian, same score, 3-1 up on Roberto Gomez, and the same score between Gerson Martinez and Piers Labutis. The Peruvian is ahead in that one. Oh, look at this for a draw shot. Look at this. What a shot. What a shot. He really is an attacking player. Plays some sexy shots every now and then. Such a sweet cue action. Could be going all the way with this one, guys. This is going to be 5-4. He's going to be breaking to go level. The break hasn't been, though, his number 1 weapon. But that jump shot on the 2 ball was what started it all, and there's that amazing draw shot once again. He's played a few shots in this match, which, if we had a shot of the tournament, he'd probably have 2 or 3 of the top 10. Jesus shoots with Mez. Plus a lot of talent. Yeah, the players have just... Oh, I thought they'd gone for a quick break. Maybe Pia's just nipped out. Yeah, Jesus just taking a seat, so a little break for Pia just to gather her thoughts. Shane Van Boning pulling away now from Raid Shabib. 4-1 up now, the South Dakota kid. And Billy Thorpe going very well. He's gone into the lead against Fedor Gorst at 3-2. Saw Billy play last night against Vitali Patsura, commentated on that one. And I've never seen Billy Thorpe play so clinical. He was absolutely brilliant last night, and it looks like he's continuing it today. He's got the lead. Okay, it's early still, but to be in front of Fedor Gorst, it's where you want to be. You don't want to be coming from behind against Fedor. Alex Pagilayan 4-1 up now. Maybe a little bit of a surprise to see him doing so well in the 9-ball. He's 4-1 up over Roberto Gomez. And it looks like Jesus has stepped out now as well. I'm going to do the same, guys. I'll be back with you as soon as the players are back. Can Pia pull away, or can Jesus draw level? We'll find out. Rack number 10 coming next. So welcome back, Jesus to break. One ball didn't go, the 3 did though, in the corner. But nothing doing on the 1, so it's going to be a push out for Jesus. Get the feeling this is a very crucial rack, this one. Be a huge boost for Jesus if he can pull level. And on the flip side, if Pia can get 2 ahead again at this late stage as we draw towards the end of this match, she'd only have to win every other one. Playing side to side. Yeah, just got a slight double kiss on that, didn't she? Just took a bit of the pace out of the cue ball. Five-one now, SVB. He's on cruise control as the volume rises in the southern Indiana Caesars Casino. Skylar Woodward 7-3 up now over Anthony Maglino. Sky went very deep in the banks, got to the semis, I believe. Moritz Neuhausen still 4-1 up on Joshua Filler. Fedor Gorst has just drawn level now, 3-3 with Billy Thorpe. This is a big moment in not just this rack, but in the match. As the thin edge will be looking to try and hide the cue ball behind the 2 and the 8. Has to miss the 4 ball with the cue ball. Needs some cover. Very close to a very good shot. It's not easy. I'm just wondering, maybe Jesus can rail first this. He might choose to do that. Looks pretty straight otherwise. Played it very nicely. Finished absolutely plumb on this 2 ball to stun it in, hold for a straight in 4, stop shot for the 5. He's looking good here to draw level at 5-5. This table layout is really suiting Jesus's smooth cue action. Those beautiful long stop shots, minimum effort. I think he's coming short side on the 6. Yeah, he is. It's only just short side, isn't it? Not really much in it, to be honest. Not sure whether these tables are cleaned in between rounds. I don't think they get time. Table does seem to be marking up just a little bit now. You can see the break lines. where most players have been breaking from. That was my first ever job before I got into the commentary booth at the tournaments. I was cleaning the tables, cleaning the balls, walking around, updating the scores before the times of digital pool. It was done manually. I used to walk around the venue with my laptop, updating the scores, doing a little bit of reporting from around the room, like a roving reporter kind of thing. So all square then at 5-5. Skylar Woodward on the hill now at 8-3 over Anthony Maglino. Roberto Gomez has pulled a rack back against Alex Pagulayan. He now trails 4-2. Gerson Martinez going well in this tournament. The man from Peru, 5-2 up over the Bigfoot 10-ball champion Piers Labutis from Vilnius in Lithuania. Great break again, one in the side, little kiss on the 9 there. Leaves him beautifully on this 2-ball. Momentum just swinging towards Jesus now. On the last 2 racks, looking good in this one as well. Yeah, 4 to the 5. 5 to 6, 6 to 7. All need a little bit of work. Plenty of room though up the centre of the table. Hasn't played that so well though, has he? Didn't really get hold of the cue ball there. You can't believe it. Didn't actually sound too good, the contact. I think think he's going to have to play safe here. I don't think he'll risk cutting this in. Needs the extension on the back of the queue as well, which is another reason. So he's going to play the queue ball behind the 6, send the 4 ball up towards the 5. He looks like a Teletubby, doesn't he, from behind in the dark? Is it Tinky Winky? Great shot. Will be the jump cue. There you see the white part on the butt of the Air Rush, the 30th anniversary edition. Oh, good solid hit. Not sure if she was going for it or whether she was just trying to send it around the table like that. Might be another jump shot. So it's a jump cue fest in the first year of jump cues being allowed at the Derby City Classic. Who doesn't love a jump shot? Come on, guys. Has he fluked it? Has he fluked it? Did it drop? Did it drop? It didn't. Pia's out of her chair. Wow. I think they're 27, Joshua and Pia. I've actually got my Wikipedia open for Pia Filler, so I'll tell you, actually 26 they are. She was born 7th of June, a week before me, 7th of June 1998. And I know they're the same age. Christina Tkach, I believe, is 27. Fedor Gorst is 24. I used to like the older woman as well, Fedor. I know how you feel. Always causes a conversation, doesn't it? Differences of opinion when the jump cues come out. They have their lovers, they have their haters. There's never anyone really that doesn't mind either way. It's always they either want them or they don't want them. Very solid loop bridge there from Pia, and I tell you, she's going nowhere. She's in it to win it. She's fighting hard. And who's to say she can't go all the way? Just wondering how far any of the ladies gone by have gone in this particular tournament. I wonder how far the Black Widow Jeanette Lee got in the Derby City. I know she used to love coming here, used to love going in the action rooms. There wasn't anyone she wouldn't play. Skylar Woodward on the hill, 8-4 over Anthony Maglino. Fedor Gorst and Billy Thorpe tied at 4-4. Josh Filler, well, look at this for a comeback. He's now 6-5 up. He was 4-1 down to Moritz Neuhausen. Josh Filler 6-5 ahead now. Shane Van Bonin 6-2 up on Raid Shabib. And the same score, 6-2. Alex Paguilian leads Roberto Superman Gomez. And still 5-2 Gerson Martinez over Pierce Labutis. Pia will be breaking when we come back with rack number 12. Ball down, shots fired. No look at the one though, unfortunately. Oh yes there is, I'm sorry, I'm mixing it up with a 9 ball. Of course there is, look at this, she's almost straight in on the 1 ball, and if she could just hold the cue ball, just draw back maybe a foot or so, she'll have a nice angle on the 2. Cueing very well, isn't she, guys? I must say, I'm very, very impressed. Good stuff from the young lady from Germany. Three Germans involved in matches as we speak. One Venezuelan, one Peruvian, one Lithuanian, one Filipino, one Canadian, and then of course Billy Thorpe, Shane Van Boning, Skylar Woodward and Fedor Gorst. And I apologise, I'm not sure where Raid Shabib is from. My apologies for that. Well, this is brilliant stuff, isn't it, from Pia Filler, showing so much heart. And not just that, so much talent and skill. Her fundamentals are very, very solid indeed. Great foundations. We know what you can do with strong foundations. You build on them. And they stand solid when everything around is getting a little bit shaky. Would have liked just slightly more angle on this maybe. Can force it in and force the cue ball off the side rail back out. Just past where it is now will be okay. And I'm sure a lot of people watching this match now are realising that Pia Filler is the real deal. She's not just the wife of Joshua Filler. She's a player in her own right. Great stuff. 7-5, just 2 away from a shock victory. I think she just had a look to the side to see how husband Joshua is doing. Maybe there's a big screen up there where she can see the score. Well, that will tell her that he's come from behind against Moritz Neuhausen to lead by 8-6. And from that round of applause, well, it could possibly already be over. And it is. Joshua Filler has defeated Moritz Neuhausen. He was 4-1 down. The killer Filler has come back to win 9-6. And I still think Joshua has played some of the best pool I've seen actually over the last few days. Well, 5 ball not dropping. Well, that 3 ball's come to the rescue though right at the end. Next best thing after a drive break is you don't leave your opponent a shot on the lowest ball on. Jump cue is coming out yet again. Just going back to the conversation about jump cues, it's been suggested that maybe limit the amount of jump shots you're actually allowed to use in a match. What do you reckon to that? It's just beginning to go wrong for Jesus. Now if Pia can put a really nice stroke on this, lots of top, I think she has the angle to miss the 7. Could always play it with a dab of left as well if she wants to. Could she draw between the 8 and the 9 possibly as well? Yeah, she's going with top. Secret here, don't try and hit it too hard, just let the cue do the work. Well, she didn't even take it on. And that is a top class shot. Really good thinking there as well, because the risk of making the one ball and trying to get back for the two was pretty low tariff, wasn't it? So she decided go all out and put Jesus in trouble. This is to get on the hill, don't forget. And I'm sure Joshua is table side now, watching the tail end of this match. Well, he's not jumping this, is he? Surely. As he's jumping to a kick. Yeah, I think he's jumping the three. He's going to jump the three to kick. He's trying to make the five ball here, is what he's trying to do with the one. So kick just past the side pocket, hit the one ball and make the five. That's the plan. This is not easy, is it? Whoa, what a great effort. What a great effort that was. Well, he's got the hook. Now he's got Pia in a little bit of trouble. Really good effort. He'll be happy with the outcome though. Maybe there's just the paintwork on the one ball available. Can definitely swerve around and kick and stick the one. Now is she trying a similar shot, trying to make the five ball with the one? Hey, Sharivari, how are you doing, mate? Good to see you online. Love your channel. A fellow flower. Oh, look at this. Look at this for a shot. What a shot, Pia Filler. Is she going to get any reward? Well, can she just go around the three slightly and go rail first? No, she's looking at a straight on kick. But this worth another look. Absolutely brilliant from Pia Filler. Take a bow. I bet Joshua enjoyed watching that one. That's the sort of shot that you expect to see from him, isn't it? But she needs another one here. Another good try. It needs support from the 8. She's got it. Or has she? I don't think so. I think it's on. Let's have a look at the body language. Yeah, she didn't like it when she looked. Charivari, one of the big influencers, has a great YouTube channel. Millions of views. I send you a virtual handshake, my friend. Well, Billy Thorpe has taken a 7-4 lead over Fedor Gorst, but I think Fedor still has a buyback. Shane Van Boning has beaten Raid Shabib by 9 racks to 2. Alex Paguiline on the hill against Roberto Gomez at 8-2. Skylar Woodward already through, remember. Joshua Filler already through. Well, this is approaching dreamland, isn't it, for Pia Filler? Certainly in my time, I've never seen a female pool player go this deep at Derby City. Maybe someone in the chat knows otherwise. I tried Googling it, but couldn't find anything. Maybe somebody like Mary Keniston would know, or Diana Hope. I wish one of you ladies was in the chat. You'd probably know the answer. I think his name's actually Shariva and his surname is Ree. I think Charivari's from Germany, right? Watching your fellow country lady doing very, very well. Well, this must be very tight past the 6, and I'm not sure exactly how close she can get to the 4 from this 3. Doesn't look like she has much of an angle. How much of an angle does she have on this 3? Is it worth digging down and playing the stunt? Have another result for you. Alex Paguiline has beaten Roberto Gomez by 9 racks to 2. Well, from one rail to another, wouldn't surprise me if she plays the safety here. Get the cue ball in behind the 6, send the 4 past the 9. I think this is too risky if it's as tight as she was looking at it. Maybe prudent to play the safety shot here. Biggest rack of the game so far. The cat is out of the bag. Andre Schickling. what she decided. Looks like the safety to me. Well, would have liked cover, but it's okay. Could play the cut. She really has got Jesus under pressure. He would like to be able to have a go at this in the bottom right hand corner as we look, but I'm not sure he's got that angle. Fedor Gorst has pulled one back. It's 7-5 now, Billy Thorpe. Oh, it's not good enough. This is on. Natural par for the cue ball. Coming back down for the 6. Not sure if she catches the 9 or whether she goes past the 9. Big moment in this rack, a big moment in this match. Oh, what a shot, but I don't think he's going to have a look at the 6 ball. Oh, has he? No, he hasn't. Well, he's definitely going to be going for shorty on this one. And you get the feeling he must make it. Fabulous shot on the 4 ball. Deserved better. Hasn't had the best of run this evening, Jesus, but take nothing away from Pia. She's played some great stuff. So another leap of faith for Jesus. Oh dear, oh dear. Not for the first time. Cue ball off the table. And now Pia Filler. Stop the cue ball on the 6. Stop the cue ball on the 7. A little stun off the side route from the 8 to the 9. 14 players started this round. I'm not sure how many we've got left after it. I'm not sure about who's got buybacks and who hasn't. Look at this, 61% chance now for Pia Filler to win this match. Just 39 for Jesus. Pia playing some top class pool here. For anyone saying that women's pool isn't as good as men's, well, maybe it isn't overall, but this goes to show you there's some very, very strong female players out there who can give the guys a real good run for their money. She's already beaten Mika Imminent. I'm not sure who she's beaten along the way, but this is round 10, remember. She's only lost one match so far. So already won 8 matches. That's good going. She's happy with the rack. She'll swap the Revo for the break cue. How about a golden break to finish it off? We've not seen one yet. It would bring the house down if she could. Oh, it's not golden. It's the opposite. Oh, I beg your pardon, she has made a ball. It's going to have to be a push out though. Don't get too fancy here, just leave him a safety on the one, let him make the mistake. Don't make it too difficult in case you get it back and you don't fancy playing it. I think just put it by in between the first and second diamonds on that back rail where she is. I think he's going to have a go at this. Jesus can't afford another mistake though, can he? Big pressure on the shoulders of this man now. Oh, what a shot. Cometh the hour, cometh the man. And he's on this 2 ball as well. Can play it into the top right hand corner as we look. Feder Gorst now back to 7-6. Trailing Billy Thorpe by just 1 rack now. You just get the feeling there's the comeback on the cards. Gerson Martinez is 6-5 up now. It's a comeback from Pierce Labutis. If you've just joined us already through Skylar Woodward, Joshua Filler and Shane Van Boning, Alex Pagulayan. Some big names in amongst those. Oh, nearly didn't drop any harder, and it wouldn't have done. I just need to step out, guys, for 1 minute. I'll be back.
All right, I think that is 2 5-minute breaks Mark has had during this 18 hours. That is definitely a violation of his contract. We only allowed 1 5-minute break per 18 hours. So, man, what a match this is so far. And it's not over yet.
Well, I can't believe they didn't wait for me to come back. Why didn't they wait for me to come back?
Hey, Mark's back. All right. You're back. I'm gone. See you, Mark.
I thought the players might have waited for me. Thanks, Kevin. Kevin's the brains behind this operation, bringing you all these pictures and replays and stuff, updating the score. A long way from over yet. But of course, still 2 behind after this one. Still can't afford another mistake with Pier on the hill. That was a really fiercely contested rack, that. Lots of safety. Misses from both of them. Jump shots going astray. It's been a long, hard battle at Derby City this week. We know one of our matches to come, and it's going to be on the main TV table. It's Skylar Woodward against Alex Pagulayan in round 11. So very, very important break here for Jesus Atencio. Oh, very close to a golden break. Very close indeed. Well, look at this. If she can make Oh, where's the 2 ball? Oh, it's the 6, is it? There's the 2 ball behind the 5. Well, can she get to the short side of the 2? I don't think she can. The 8 ball or the 4 is in the way. Can she draw off the edge of the 4 ball? Well, if she can, she's got a nice 2-9 combo waiting for her. I bet her heart is beating out of her chest right now. Oh, she's taken her eye off it. Can you believe that? What a chance has gone begging. I'm sure she was going to play the cut onto the 9 ball. She's just taken her eye off it, I'm guessing. Was so intent on the cue ball, has forgotten to pot a very easy 1 ball. What a shame. Jesus looking at exactly the same shot. There's still a little bit of work to do. Just wondering, might he try and free the 2 ball? Because there's a very easy 3-9 combo to follow if he can develop the 2. Doesn't have to play the 2-9. Number 1 rule, make the ball. You cannot do what P has just done. Wow, I don't believe this. And ball in hand. Well, this now is a real chance. Both players have missed, well, really simple ones, to be honest. And both times they've been trying to do too much with the cue ball. Wow, what a chance now. I'm sure Pia was thinking, I'm not going to come back to the table. Not in this rack. Still not straightforward though. Just to let you know, it's a redraw, guys, after every single round. There's no brackets, there's no double elimination. You get 1 chance to buy yourself back in for $100. Is that somebody's phone ringing all the time? I wish somebody would ask them to turn it off. Critical stage here. Match is being played all around the room and there's a telephone going off. I might have sounded a little bit angry there. I'm sorry about that. I think it's because I've been up all night. I get a little bit like that sometimes, guys. Well, now the chance she was looking for on her previous visit. Okay, it's not dead simple. It's still missable. But it's a chance. Well, I don't know about you guys, but this is super exciting. And I'm sure word is spreading about this possible upset because the numbers for this video have doubled. The viewers have doubled. Over 1,100 people enjoying this. Can she make the 9? No. Well, it wasn't easy, was it? But it was a chance, and she'll be bitterly disappointed that she didn't put it away there. Chance of making the 2 as well. But it's over the pocket for Jesus. Not sure if he can actually get through to the potting angle. Could he possibly double kiss it in? Or turn it in with a bit of right hand spin? Nothing easy at this stage. Pressure of the highest order. You know, if you miss, you could be going home. Billy Thorpe on the hill against Fedor Gorst at 8-6. Close to the side pocket there. Judged it well, has finished nicely on the 5. Well, Jesus doesn't think so. Maybe he's a little bit too straight. Nice angle on this 6 ball, just to stun away from the rail. Not much can go wrong from here. Just a nice draw off of the side rail, up for the 8 ball. Doesn't matter if he finishes straight, he hasn't. He can just draw down, get a little bit closer to make the 9 ball 1,000 out of 1,000 shot rather than a 999. Good stuff, we're still going. 8-7, and he will be breaking. If you haven't done also, guys, could you please like and subscribe, click the bell, and you'll be the first to know. We're really happy with the support that you've shown us over the last few days here. This is the first time we've ever done live Derby City Classic 9 ball. We've usually just commentated on the recordings after the event, but there's nothing like going live, is there? That gets the real adrenaline flowing. I see you talking about a possible foul, moving the cue ball with a tip. Well, technically it is a foul, and it was Pia Filler who was involved in the match, believe it or not, when Chang Jung Lin did it in the final of the World Teams in Puerto Rico. not sure why he's so disappointed. He's made 2 balls. He's on this 2 ball. I think 3 ball does pass. Maybe he's just slightly hampered by the 9, but not so much. I think he's okay, isn't he? Am I missing something here? Or is that the cue ball gone behind the 9, is it? I beg your pardon. Tired eyes, guys. Good to hear you're enjoying yourself. Thanks for that, Adio. So yeah, very unlucky to finish behind the 9 ball. He's looking for the ideal push position here. Not surprising, given it's straight back and now needs one of his trademark jump shots. He really needs to make this. If he can make it and hold the cue ball, he'll be on the 3. But very low tariff, maybe. Yeah, maybe 6 out of 10. Needs a bit of luck. He's kind of had it, hasn't he? He has left Pia a safety shot. I'm not sure it passes the 3. This is real pressure stuff, isn't it, for both of these players? I have to be honest, it would be a big upset if Pia could win this match. And it's not just this match, you know, to go this deep and do it as well. This is round 10, don't forget, guys. This is a monster run. I honestly thought it would be Christina to catch that would make the deeper run of the 2. Christina had a pretty good run also. Came very close to beating Mickey Kraus. Well, if you're not reading the chat, Billy Thorpe has just scratched on the 9 to beat Fedor Gorst. So that's going to be Hill. They're into their final rack. Drama on a Saturday night. He wants to jump this, but he can't quite reach it. Could use a bridge on top of a bridge if he wants to get the elevation that he needs. Oh, to be young again. If I got up on the table like that, I'd never get off. You'd have to roll me off. Great shot. Showed a lot of heart playing that shot. So we could be going Hill here very soon as well. Billy Thorpe, Fedor Gorst, Hill. Well, I've often said Jesus Atencio is right up there with the best jumpers in the world. I would put him on the same par as Fedor, if I'm honest. Fedor hasn't been jumping quite as well as he was before he left Q-Tech. But I know he's spending time developing cues and jump cues, break cues, playing cues with his new sponsor, 6060. Another good shot there from Jesus, unless he's finished dead straight, that is. May just have a slight angle to stun over. It wasn't, it was dead straight. So 8 and the 9 into the same pocket. Played that nicely. Well, what a comeback. He's been behind the whole of the match, but he's never given up. He's played some great pool, as has Pia Filler. He's feeling the heat. The crazy game of 9-ball. It never ceases to amaze, does it? There's always a twist. There's always a bit of luck which goes one player's way. Let's hope it's not a piece of luck that decides this match in the final rack. I'm sure the fist pump will come. There it is, the high five. Jesus to break. So here we go. A golden break would be cruel at this stage. So we don't want a golden break now. A break and run or a reverse dish or a really tactical rack. That would be nice as well. One ball down. Has he got a look at the 2? Well, he has. And he has room to cue past the 9 as well. Natural angle, bringing the cue ball around off 2 rails in a line with the 3 ball. Possible combo as well from 3. Now a result. Well, maybe it isn't. Fedor Gorsty's hill. Gerson Martinez is on the hill now. 8-6 over Piers Labutis. Still waiting on that result, guys. From the Fedor match, they are also locked at 8-8. Pia will be sat in her chair hoping that she gets one more chance. That's all you want in a rack. You just want a chance. And you guys in the chat and viewing, wherever you are, give yourselves a round of applause as well. You've played your part in this match. 1,300 of you enjoying this really enthralling match, isn't it? Oh, he's missed it. Needs some cover. He hasn't got it, so Pia Filler with a chance. Now then, one good shot on the 2. Just this match and Fedor's match, the only 2 games remaining. Does have an angle to go left side of the table. Oh, she played to straighten it up. I don't think she's gone far enough. Oh, she doesn't have enough of it to draw onto the 9, does she? Maybe she has got enough of this 3 ball to play the combo. She's not sure. There's nothing worse than when you're not quite sure. Your eyes just won't let you believe whether you can see it or not. Even if she has got a very thin edge of the 3 ball, she doesn't have anything easy. She can't avoid the 9 ball. Well, she believes she can get through to the 3 ball. Here we go. Hold your breath. needs a little bit of luck here. Needs some help from the 4. Has she got it? HR Biggs, that's funny. That made me chuckle. Don't go breaking your phone or your laptop. And don't ring that bell too loudly either. Don't want to put the players off. We may have to kick at this, you know, and try and make the 8. Or is it the 4? I'm still getting muddled up with those 2 colours, guys. Can we go back to pink? Had to settle for safety. Needs help from the 5. Not going to get it. It's another half chance for Pia. The adrenaline is flowing. He's overhit that ball by a lot. Still no result in the Fedor-Gorst Billy Thorpe match. Still showing 8-8. Big decision to make here. If she could, she might be better off playing it into the side pocket, but I think the scratch might be on. What a shot under pressure that is. I think you might have heard Joshua Filler celebrating there. A big roar from the other table. Is it Fedor or is it Billy? Real high pressure stuff. Not sure whether this one goes, and what you can end up doing here is jamming both balls in the pocket. So this isn't an easy shot. I wonder, does she go on to the 9 as well at the same time? Would you draw off of the 4 onto the 9? Pia, I don't think is. Oh, it's a long way off. Has she just played the safety though? Oh, good shot. Safety it was. Actually, it's a really clever shot. It's put big pressure now on the young Venezuelan. Joe, I've got to be honest, barely. I think I'm going to make it through the end of this one. Maybe one more, I'm not sure. We'd have to get the substitute in, and that's a really nice jump. A very nice jump indeed. I think he's got cover on the potting angle anyway. Still no update on the Fedor and Billy match. Does anyone know who won that one? Slight swerve around the 5 for Pia. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, the look on the face says it all. Really was a chance to make history here today. I'm sure she is already, though, the woman that's gone the furthest. We have another result for you. Gerson Martinez, the Peruvian, has gone through against Piers Labutis. And it was Fedor Gorst who beat Billy Thorpe. Billy Thorpe scratching on the 9 to win the match at 8-7. Fedor has knocked him out. I'm not sure if Billy does have a buyback still. We'll have to wait and see on that one. But every chance now that Jesus is going to advance and Pia is going to be out. She's put up a great performance, showed great resistance. In the end, it was that great safety shot from Jesus, which looks like winning the match. And Pia will feel absolutely gutted seeing this 9-ball disappear. She was so close. She was on the hill first. 8-5 up she was. Yeah, and there you can see just how tough it was. Pia will be bitterly disappointed. I just wonder, does she regret, or did she in fact play the pot, misjudge it, and luckily get the hook? I wonder. Let's see what she was playing. I think it was a little bit more to the left, the cue ball, to be honest. I don't think it was this easy. Well, she's done exactly the same again. So anyway, we'll put her mind at rest. No, she's going to have another go at it. We'll be going through torture at the moment, but well played, Pia Filler, and well played, of course, to Jesus. He stuck with it and came back to go through. Pia Filler goes out in round 10. Great performance from her. We'll be back very soon, guys, with another match. We're not sure which one yet. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be here or not. I'm struggling. I'll see you soon. Ta-da.